He meets Elvis Presley.
He bumps into George Wallace and
John Lennon and Dick Cavett.
Abby Hoffman, and
He might meet Mao Zedong. We don't know.
and he meets 3 presidents.
He's meeting John F. Kennedy because he's one of the All-American football team. So he goes to the White House, and they have all this great food there that's for free. And if there's any substance that Forrest loves, it's Dr. Pepper. So he drinks a lot of them.
And cut. Then we're on time, just glug, 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 like that. Cut. B-mark. And action. And cut. Okay. Let's print that one. Let's do one more. Okay. And cut.
Okay, try it again, everybody.
And cut. Print one more.
Okay, straight away.
Okay. How you doing?
Congratulations. How does it feel to be an All-American?
It's great. Forrest is not nervous. He's not put out. The only thing he knows is that he's got to go pee.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I gotta pee.
To create a scene with the real J.F.K., what we had to do is wade through hours and hours of historical footage of J.F.K. to see if, in fact, there was anything that came close to what was in the script. And it just so happened that we found footage of him in the Oval Office meeting with football players. So I need a longer piece on Kennedy for the first guy.
Bob's shows are always hard because a lot of Bob's stuff utilizes some very subtle effects he wants to achieve, and that, for me, is the hardest stuff.
Here is some of the original archive footage of John F. Kennedy. And what we have to do is, when this woman crosses in front of John F. Kennedy, we've got to get rid of her and put in Tom Hanks.
Show Tom how it's going to actually work. That's going to be you, right? You're standing there. And then, nope, you're out of sync, right? And that's how we're going to do it, right?
Roughly how we're going to do it.
Do you believe it?
How am I supposed to do that?
In this case, Tom Hanks was shot against a blue screen backing, which allowed us to isolate him. And we have, you can see these little white dots here. These were the reference markers, so as they come across, they knew where to put their hands, where to put their eye lines, and we'd be looking at that on a monitor and coaching Tom so that he could get the action to match up.
And how about you?
Shake,
How do you
shake,
feel?
and pause.
Cut. I don't know. It's scaring me. Very good.
There we go. Once
It'll
again.
be fun.
Action, and pause. And shake, 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 and pause.
Cut. That was a very good one.
Excellent.
Now, no matter what we did, his hands wouldn't end up in exactly the right place. And shake, 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 and
But
pause.
can you put it in his, can you get his hand in his hand?
So one of the other things we have to do is we have to adjust his hand and make it fit in exactly so that he makes solid contact.
Because we're sort of morphing his chin down over his shoulder, that we're getting.
We're doing a lot of augmentation to these shots so that it feels like Tom is really in the actual archival footage. So we're degrading his image and, you know, adding the scratches, the pops, the things that really look like the older footage. So I really like how this works.
They're not just standing together, they're touching each other, shaking hands, interacting, and then also having a conversation.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I gotta pee.
I believe he said he had to go pee.